On the city's North Shore, this is Acrisure Stadium in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Glad to have you all with us for another dose of NFL action. Kate Scott and Brock Heward here in the booth for you. And Brock, if the build-up to kickoff has been any indication this week, man, we're in store for a good one.
Yeah, we never have an NFL game without the two sides doing a little jawing in the days leading up to it. It's the game before the game, right? Any edge that you could create. But now, well, now's the time to kick it off, where you actually take care of business on the field, and you know that both sides are ready to go.
And no return here. This is a touchback, and the ball's going to come out to the 20. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. Here's Cook. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on 2nd down. Again, it's Cook. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. Pickup of 2 here, and it sets up a Houston first.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
Ooh, play clock running out. D'Amico Ryans calls for a timeout. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend.
DC.
1st and 10 now from the 30. Now here's Lamar. Short pass brought in. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Hand off on 2nd and short. And this is headed the wrong way. We're going to lose yards here. It's going to bring up 3rd down. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you called 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
All on the 45, 1st and 10. From the gun, Jackson, headed out right. That one falls incomplete, but our attention's still behind the line. He got cleaned after that throw and drew the instant flag. Roughing the passer on that last play, and that's always going to lead to an automatic first down. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. That's Cup on the slant. And they get this down to the 28. It's a gain of 12 there. And the Texans are going to have a first down.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
1st and 10. Here's Jackson. Forced out to his right. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When he saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down. Jackson's going to throw again. On the move, headed right. He's going to keep it this time. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up first and goal.
That's one of those occasions when you're sitting in the pocket and you're just looking for that escape valve. And then when you get it, you get space to run, and you get a first down. That's a big bonus for the quarterback.
Now the shotgun give to Cook. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
Guessing everybody in the huddle on the sidelines sure wanted a little bit more from that run, but you didn't go backwards. Still in a great spot, and can't wait to see what they do here on second and goal.
Still chances to get these final 4 yards. It's second and goal. And that finds him in the end zone for the Houston touchdown. The Texans finish up an excellent opening series. Sanders connects on the point after. And the Texans will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Steelers, nothing. Jason Sanders set to kick off.
Sanders all set to send it away. And this one bounces into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Ready up!
All right, Steelers to the line now. First and 10.
Go! Cowboy 80!
Setting him on the dive. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
Ray Greenlaw on the tackle.
So we're through one here in the AFC title game. 7-0 is our score. More from Acrisure Stadium after the break. Second quarter, all queued up and ready to go. It's Steeler football. They'll have it 2nd and 8.
60 Bison!
Burrow out of the shotgun. He's throwing deep to the left side. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
19, 18, 60 Bobcats, 60.
Third and long for him here. This is Cox. That's Cox. And they're able to drive him out as he reaches the 45. They manage 22 on the rip and a first down.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
On the double.
Ball on the 45. First and 10.
Bronco switch. Here we go.
Give now to the running back. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop it behind the line. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Has a man downfield. It's Laporta. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Let's go. Take off.
Burrow setting up the play action. Into a crowd, and intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Petrie. And the Texans will get it back with some time to work with. We reach the 2-minute warning. got first down from the 31. Now a give to Cook, running left. And he gets it forward to still about a yard out of that. Dre Greenlaw getting there for the stop.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Buying some oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. The Steelers calling their first timeout. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on third down. Here he goes, third and long. This is not going to get it done on third down. They catch it behind the line. This goes for a loss. Pittsburgh will go ahead and use its second timeout, as they'll get together and discuss with fourth down coming up. Offense staying out there. Looks like they're going for it. Ahead of fourth down, officials stepping in here, a timeout call. And they'll take this opportunity to discuss what's next over on their sideline. Now it'll be a punt on fourth down with Logan Cook out to boot it. And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Burrow now on first down. Catch is made down the right sideline. And they send him out of bounds as he gets this to the opposing 45. They strike for 23 yards. And they'll bring up a Pittsburgh first down. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. He gets him inside the 40. That's a gain of about 9 yards on the play.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Well, after a quality effort on the last play, just really need to fall forward here to pick up that first down.
Here we go. 60 Maverick. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
Back-to-back carries here. They stop him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. Third down coming up. So the run goes backwards. What do you think, Brock? Is it time that they start getting a little more aggressive, take some more risks offensively?
Not in my book. You've not earned that right. I think a lot of play callers feel that same way, too. Man, you get to earn the right to be aggressive and take shots when you can do the basics, like, I don't know, run for a positive gain.
The Steelers use their third and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Here's first and 10 from the 34. Final timeout called by the Texans. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Here's first and 10 from the 34.
Let's go. 60 Bison. 60.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Throwing deep towards the end zone. Deep sideline shot is caught, and he gets out to stop the clock. It's a 31-yard play, and now they have a first and goal.
It's one of those situations that I really can't critique the defense call at all. I mean, the X's and O's were everything you want, but unfortunately the Jimmies and Joes, in double coverage of that tight end, couldn't get it done.
Let's go now.
They send a man in motion.
Street. Let's go.
From the red zone now. The back grabs it. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
A pickup of 2 brings up second and goal.
And he spiked it just in time. So now we'd expect to see their kicker trot out for a try just before we reach halftime. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. Angling this one in for the right hash to challenge here. Aubrey puts it through. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports.
Jason Sanders.
The Lamar Hunt Trophy waiting in the wings for whoever can finish this game out as we're back underway. Returning it from the 4. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Ready, set.
The Pittsburgh offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Buffalo 18.
Burrow from the gun. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. Along the right sideline, there's space. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers take the lead right away in half number 2. It's a Sam Laporta touchdown. Brandon Aubrey now on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Steelers push their lead to 3.
Jackson 7.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Fields this one at the 3. And he gave it his best to get to the 25, just a step or 2 short of it. He's out along the 24-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Looking to throw, Jackson. Escapes the pocket. He's got this complete to James Cook. And they're going to get to him right along that midfield strike, Brock, as he's sent out. It's a pickup of 26. And it sets up a Houston first. Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already at midfield.
First down, Houston.
Out wide here to come. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
Offensive line. This is 2nd and 4. This is Cook. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Tackled by the venerable Cameron Hayward.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And that's going to fall incomplete on a look to his running back, and it's going to bring up 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
The only move this offense is making is toward the line, Brock. They're going for it, 4th and 3. He's back to throw. A lot of guys there, and it's intercepted. That's Carlton Davis. And the Steelers will take over beyond their own 40.
Intercepted. Turnover on downs.
Good field position as the Steelers come up to it. 1st and 10. Burrow on the play action. Bails out of the pocket quick. Has a man on target to Thornton. And he is down to the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
We feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop, we're playing the same guessing game that defenses are in those kind of plays. Is he planning on keeping it or just waiting for a throw to develop and get open? That time, the QB did a terrific job finding that out.
It's in ahead, has about 5 yards. sent to the ground by Khalil Mack.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front seven.
Burrow to the air now. Finds him on the crossing route. He's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Burrow gets it out wide quick. And he has it down at the 8-yard line on the play.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
They'll run now on second down. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers lengthen the lead at the end of the third. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that can score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
Extra point for Aubrey is up and good. And the Steelers make it a 10-point ball game.
Steelers 17, Texans 7.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. And that one hit the landing zone first and then into the end zone. So it's going to be a touchback out to the 20. All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's first and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Buys time, rolling right. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And he's going to be sent out of bounds just after he crosses the 35. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. First down, ball at the 36.
First down. First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Shotgun snap to Jackson. It's a big strike to Hill. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that first down. Only one frame remains before we see who's going to represent the AFC in the Super Bowl. It's Texans ball. We'll see if they can come up with something and stave off elimination. They'll come up on first and 10. From the gun, Jackson. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. So it's second down coming up. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
And he gets this down inside the red zone before going out.
As any quarterback will tell you over the course of their career, it's not easy to deliver an awkward throw if you're about to get smacked.
And again, it's Jackson. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Not on the same page with his tight end. And 4th and 4 coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Need a touchdown and a field goal. Looks like they want the tougher part first. The offense going for it on 4th down. Desperation time here. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
Result of the play.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Now Burrow. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Play action now, Burrow. And put everything he's got behind it. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
He's going to try another deep one here. And they really went for it on 3rd down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3-and-outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
Trying for it with Burrow. He's got it. Did he get the feet in on 4th down? Did he get it? No, they're saying he didn't get both feet in. Incomplete on 4th down. Texans to the line. 1st and 10. Now Jackson off the play action. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down. That brings us to the 2-minute warning in Pittsburgh. Texans got to score in a hurry. A lot of work to do as that sack makes this a tough 2nd and 17. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Has some room to work. And that's a huge hit there, but he's still able to power through enough for a 1st and goal.
And the Texans first down.
Oh, fullback's got it. Look at the power. And he's in for the touchdown. The Texans make it a 4-point game here in the 4th. If there's an argument for continuing to rely on the fullback, Brock, it is plays just like that that remind us. They're pretty good at barreling in for touchdowns when they're given the chance.
And you know the greatest fullback name ever? Maybe you need to name your son Sam Gash. Because that dude, when I think fullback, I think Sam Gash just gashing people for touchdowns.
They'll line up for the onside kick here. Gotta find a way to get it back. Just a little over a minute and a half remaining. And this is recovered by the Steeler hands team. At the 20. There it is. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers go up by 8 at the end. A chance to make it a 2-score game now and likely clinch the win with this try. And likely game-winning extra point strikes true, and that should do it. We get a 2-score game now late.
24, Texans 15.
What do you think, Brock? Can we get dueling kick return touchdowns, huh? Let's find out. The kick is away. Hill now to return it. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's 1st and 10. Lamar back to throw. Complete. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first. Need to work as quick as you can here, Brock. 2 timeouts left, down 2 scores. It's 1st down. Jackson looking to throw. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. He's got it inside the 10. And he's is going to be hauled down at the 2, and that sets up first and goal.
58 yards. That's another Texans first down. First and goal at the 2-yard line.
Tried to connect, but it winds up incomplete.
Dude, how many times have we sat in meetings and heard from offensive coordinators, get down to this area, we got to be able to run it. Got to be able to run it. We get time coverage. So you know what you should do? Run it.
So after the incomplete pass, here's second and goal. Toward the side of the end zone, but that one's incomplete. All right, so defensively you've seen 2 throws now, and you turn both of them away. It seems fairly likely you'll have another one coming up here on third and goal.
It does, and I think defensively, now you've really got to protect against the QB extending the play. Right after a couple incompletions, Kate, you know as a quarterback, if it's not there right away, I better be creative to try to find 6.
And he hits the end zone, touchdown! I hope nobody left early, Brock, because we have still got a game! All right, gonna get a 2-point try here, Brock. Jackson gets his offense lined up.
The Texans will line up.
Here he is to throw. Chased out to his right. Wow, a stunning call to go for it, and the guts pay off. He's in, and they've got the lead. Ooh, you could feel the greater sense of urgency from him there, Brock. Trailing on the scoreboard, and he took the initiative to convert that 2-point try.
Yeah, you always need your quarterback to be able to manufacture points, but especially when you're down. He's got the license to improvise anytime. And what a confidence builder to everyone around him when your QB can make something out of nothing.
He's going to return it from a yard or 2 deep. And he's out of bounds up across the 25.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
All right, Steelers to the line now. First and 10. There's a dive up the middle. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards. Houston calls it second timeout. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now. They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's second and 6. Back to the well again. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mopped up, too. Third and 6 for them to figure out now. Another carry for him. Oh, the football's loose. And they jump on top of it. Oh, a clutch recovery to clean up the mistake this late in the game. Well, he got his own miscue back, so no harm, no foul, but they are still not happy seeing him putting that football on the ground.
It's not like he just dropped it, though. It took a pretty nice hit to jar it free, but what did they teach you? When you got a nice game, what do you got to do?
Ball security, Brock, is job security.
Put that on a T-shirt.
So make a check in the win column for the Steelers. They are Super Bowl bound, Brock. We now know who's going to be representing the AFC in the battle for the Lombardi.
Yeah, you never set out with the goal to be good. You set out to be great. You don't set out to just be a playoff team. You set out to be one of the 2 teams playing on that special stage of the Super Bowl. And with this win, now they will be.